Hey guys, it's Donut. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. I know I'm having a pretty good day myself. So the new update came out, guys. Remember when we were all hyping it and we're all like, dude, this is gonna be the best update ever. Remember that? I remember that. As you can tell by the title of this video, the TF2 community has finally met its match. And you'll know what I mean by that by the end of this video. This is a live commentary. I'm on Thunder Mountain apparently, and I don't know. It's just gonna be kind of a ramble and rant. I'm not gonna be really sharing my opinions directly. Pretty much everything Jimmy from Glassy Gaming said in his video is pretty much how I feel about it. With a few exceptions. So if you want to see what I think about it, go watch Jimmy's video. It's really good, and yeah. Also, sorry if my voice is kind of different. It's kind of early in the morning, and I still have a raspy voice. But yeah, so Meet Your Match is here, and it's got a lot of stuff, matchmaking and all that. And honestly, I'm pretty disappointed. Not in the update. Updated what? I'm torn about how I feel about it, honestly. I'm disappointed in the community. And that's what this video is about. It's about the community and how the community has reacted to this update. And pretty much I've made this video before. I've made it like twice. One of them was like kind of a funny, humorous one, like, oh, there's long wait times and you can spin the badges and all that. But I ditched that and I tried recording it again, but that video was way too angry. I was like almost yelling, and I was like calling out YouTubers who were saying their opinions, and I thought, oh, they're wrong. But I don't know, I just wasn't in a good mood when I recorded that, so I ditched that one as well. Hopefully this one is not garbage. But yeah, so far I'm pretty disappointed. When I was recording my angrier video, I said something that inspired this video. I said, this community doesn't know what it wants, and I still believe that. I don't think people know what they really want for this game, because literally like 2 days before this update came out, people were ranting about how they wanted matchmaking and how they wanted auto balance gone and like all this stuff. And once we finally got it, everyone's like, no change, put it back to the way it was. And I don't know, that just bothers me. It bothers me so much. A lot of people who don't like this update are pub players, specifically pub players, and I like pubs. I really like pubs. I like the whole idea of 32 people at most cramming into a server and just doing whatever the heck they want, not caring about the objective. I love that. I do. But recently I've also started to like competitive a lot. Competitive is really fun to me also. And that's where TF2's headed right now. Competitive. It's becoming competitive oriented. And so most people think that spells the end for pubs, but it really doesn't. And what bothers me the most is that everyone has been saying that pubs are dead, and they're really not. You have community servers, you have the TF crew servers. Uncle Dane made frickin' Valve servers again. That's pretty much what it is. It's just Valve servers now. Also, I really like this casual mode. A lot of people don't like it. In my opinion, it's just pubs with a bit of wait time. Once they implement being able to select which map you want to play on, it should be all good in the hood. And I don't know. People are just saying that pubs are dead, but they're really not. Legitimately, the first game I played, the first game of casual I got into, there was 2 sandwich heavies. And there's still M1 pyros who don't know what they're doing. There's still snipers shooting at windows thinking that they can shoot through them. It still exists. It's still all here. And honestly, I feel like the people who say that pubs are dead have only played a few games of casual, because honestly, it's pretty much the same experience to me. It's just longer pubs. Like, you play 2 rounds or 3 rounds or however many. It's just more longer. It's not a word. Longer pubs. They just last longer. So I don't know why everyone seems to be complaining about that. Also, when they implemented the new taunts, a few people, it wasn't a lot, but a lot of people were like, oh, they didn't put in catwalk, or they didn't put in this taunt. And honestly, if TF2 is going to be more competitive, there's going to be a lot less focus on cosmetics and stuff. They need to really focus on balance changes. Which brings me to my next point, the balance changes. A lot of people like them, a lot of people don't like them. Personally, I like a lot of them, but I also hate some of them. So, I don't know, I'm kind of torn. Yeah, I don't know. What else? Oh yeah, I unboxed an Unusual, which was cool. I bought one of the new crates and got this. Yay. It's really not a good Unusual, but hey, I unboxed it, so I'm gonna keep it. Why not? Well, where was I going with this? Oh yes, okay. So I watched a guy named Katamono's video. If you don't know who he is, he's a YouTuber. He's a pyro guy, all this stuff. Anyway, he made a video talking about how he really didn't like the update because he's a pub player and he feels that the pub experience is now kind of overshadowed by the competitive stuff, which really got me thinking about how this update was necessary for TF2. I feel like a lot of people don't understand that TF2 was actually kind of dying a little bit. A lot of people would joke, oh, TF2's dying, but if we're being honest, this game would only have probably lasted 2 or 3, no, actually it would have been longer than that, like 5 or 6 years without this update. A lot of people just can't take pubs for 5 and 6 more years with Valve not really caring about the competitive community. I died. Oh. Yeah. So without this new update, it would have faded. At least that's what I think, because the comp scene wasn't really going anywhere. And pubs get old. In fact, Mr. Paladin pretty much quit because he's played so much TF2 and there's not much you can do. For some reason, people think that he quit for Overwatch or because of this update, but that's not the case. But yeah, there needed to be a major shift in Team Fortress 2 in order to keep this game alive, and I think a shift in play style or like game mode, I guess, I don't know what you want to call it, is really good. And I know everyone's gonna be like, oh, you're so biased, you play competitive, but I don't play competitive at a high level, okay? I'm in Steel. I think my team's like number 10 in NA Steel right now, so I'm not very good. Which I know is not really a solid defense. I can still be biased, but personally, I feel like pubs have been the main focus of TF2 for so long that it's time for something new. And the TF2 community just apparently does not like change at all. Like, I don't think we've ever had an update where a majority of the people were pleased. Maybe Gunmetal. No, not Gunmetal. What was the one with Conga? Love and War. A lot of people like that one. Yeah, but I don't know. This community just seems really negative all of a sudden, and I don't understand why. I remember just a few months ago, everyone on the TF2 subreddit was like, "Oh my gosh, comp! I'm gonna be rank 18, Death Merchant. I'm gonna beat all of you guys," and everyone was super excited. But all of a sudden, everyone over there is like, "Bring back pubs," and I don't know. It just kind of hurts my feelings that people think that Valve doesn't really care anymore, when in reality they care about this game so much that they're willing to put in the time and effort to make a whole new game mode just so that this game can stay alive for a lot longer. And assuming that they make sponsored tournaments or something, this game's gonna last a lot longer. I don't know. This feeling I'm having, I can't really explain it. It's disappointment, but it's also like hopeful, because once people see that this update is actually not that bad, once they fix all the stuff that's broken, I feel like everyone will be happy. It's like when they didn't implement snowplow, right? You know, everyone's like, dude, that map was good, and you're just not going to put it in because it's too confusing for new players. But then they put it in, and it all became better. And I feel like that's what's going to happen once they fix this game, because it is broken, but not as broken as Anna from Overwatch. I made that joke, and I'm signing off. Bye.